Hello! Oh my god, I'm finally live. Oh, what name is William Afton? Hi, young Jim. Who the fuck is William Afton? I have no idea. It's a question of all time. Hello, Cobalt. Okay, sorry, my stream finally works. Oh god, yay! I have no idea who William Afton is, but I can tell you who Lobotomy Corporation 49 Day is. Funny time for funny day. Oh, if you say it like this, I'm afraid now. Okay. Tinton Dinton too. I must be tired of hearing this. No, I think Angela loves this song. Let me do my social media post. Whoop whoop. I'm so sorry. I was so afraid. Of course, I'm gonna get tired of neutral for truth. For truth. For reals. Hello, Gamer Banana. How are you? Hope you had a good day. If not, I hope the day. Hope the day is about to get better. If not, the day is about to get better. Okay, so bang. Whoops, whoops. How's it going with Lobotomy Corp? Day 49. It's the last day. I just need to like actually finish the game now. Woo! Let me just, I don't know. Get like semi done with this. La ba ba ba, dap da dap, dup dup. There's no quality could proceed in later days, so what I've heard depends. There's some like abnormalities they absolutely fucking like crush your PC performance, but most of them don't. It do that sometimes too. Yeah, no, the chat is fucked up today. Let's do today. Yes, I am so very sorry. I needed 2 extra hours and then I needed an extra half an hour. I want to get a few hours in to practice because I have a strat. Just need to know if it worked, you know. If it worked, it worked. If not, we said. Let's go beat up Bina. Hey, true. Oh, okay then. This might be the final upgrade stream, don't forget to like. Alright, cool. But 45 doesn't get laggy if you don't have abnormalities that doesn't inherently make it laggy, and I don't inherently make it laggy. Like, there's nothing here that makes this, like, super duper laggy. But what if I don't feel like it? That's a good question. Alright, so the plan we had last time was this. We have to get Bina without also getting the color fixers. Holy shit, this is fucking funny, but if that happens at the same time, we might as well restart. Right, don't ever do that. I forgot. We're also on Hogma suppression, so I'm not losing nuggets to accidentally pausing. We cannot pause. We will have to face Bina. We will have to face color fixers. And the time controls are randomly fucked up. So, do what Hogma do. So what does Hogma? If you he fucks with your time control, he speeds up randomly the game, and if you pause, the nugget dies. That's why we are immediately restarting after I pressed pause. So, it's bad. And also, we are going to basically put on a... See, I couldn't be fucked by that guy. He got such a granny look to him. I mean, he's technically a granny, right? So, not wrong. Not right. Wait, please don't tell me my actual game is lagging. No, it's not. It just feels laggy. We just for the start have to get like every single worker working. To get them like all very much, you know, we just need to make sure that they are getting the work amount in is basically the idea. So that we can spawn the fixers, and then we really hope that the fixers don't spawn at the same time everything else spawns. Because if that happens, we might as well restart really. The memory leak is coming. No, it's not. It's not that bad. Hello? Don't you dare jinx this. By the way, this is the weapon that the weapon that you give that Hohenheim uses. Comes here. You can't even see it. It's the same group. That comes from this. I called that. I felt so happy for calling that. How do you know the beat the types of violent breakdowns from the toasters? How do you beat these violence breakdown from the toasters? Well, the last one, which is very specifically this one, you simply beat by beating the fixers, depending on what fixers come. If it's the white fixer, we have problems. If not, everything is fine. And, oh, that's P-Bird, okay. But if you mean it like in general, one by one, it depends on which one's happening. The violent toasters, Hogma is just beating them to level 10. Bina is to suppress Bina, which is what we're doing. But right now, we're still waiting for Bina to appear. And Bina will appear after 4 breaks of Cleaver Deterrence. And after these 4 breaks, I hope that I don't also at the same time get color fixers. Hogma has hits, but no, the color fixers just come in the last 4 days. That just happens. Nobody about 60, please give the Lobotomy Corporation 16 of blood. True. Freedom and salvation! Freedom and salvation! The black color fixer is probably the worst because he makes things break out really badly. But it's no longer that much of a deal because we have people to deal with that now. The issue is mostly P-Bird gets AoE attacked and then we fucking die. What's this? Collab with a weak one on the floor. After repeated repression. Repression is the only thing you don't want to work. Okay. Anyway, what should I think of Lobotomy as a whole? Super fun game. Incredibly dumb. Incredibly dumb. Difficulty spike. Sadly, no hotkeys or anything would make it infinitely more easy and likely too easy. So, I think it's incredibly fun if you like this kind of gameplay. Oh, the red fixer. That's fine. He is applicable with pretty much everything. That isn't red. Good start, good start. Good, that was easy. The laser is going to like laser some of the guys, but that's going to be mostly fine. Alright, so now we trigger the second escalation and hope for something better. Me personally, I would not blame you for skipping Lobotomy. I think it's way too fun to skip. I just think the like last few days are ridiculous. And just are not fun. Like, because they are not fun because they're not really being worked around. Let me explain. They would be fun if they would make exceptions, but the problem is that there's way too many like negative interactions between Upno and the difficulty spike of what those like robots do that have really weird interactions if you have two of them at once. And because of that, it becomes kinda borderline impossible and you need to restart a builder facility for it. If I had White Knight in this facility, we would be doomed. I would not have gotten to this point. White Knight would have just taken me apart every single time. Not even close. And that is like fine, but it's not fun. But the gameplay itself and getting there is so fucking fun. Like, so fucking fun. Hey, can you manage to translate Upnos at once by having a mental battle with Rose Revolution? It's not that. It's really fun, and I mean that. I'm not just saying that. Like, I genuinely think it's genuinely very fun. So, now we have the choice of either we get the Bina and the Dusk at the same noon at the same time. We are. Okay. How do we handle it? I want to try it anyway, but I want to try it the better way. So we have to first bring together every single, like, Aleph composed nugget in the same room, which is gonna be here. Because they need to, like, I need to bring them to the fixers quickly. All of them. I'm not even going to, like, check for, like, what damage type. I just need to kill the fixers before they cause too much troubles. And then we take care of our, Bina. Or rather, we are trying to. That's the general idea. Whatever not the succeeds, I have no idea. We will see. Because Alephs are like legitimately the only ones that can tank this. Now, if it's white fixer, the easiest way to deal with is by sending red fixer, specifically by both mimicry holder. Because they can just tank that. If it's anything else, well, that could be trouble. We would need to hurry, which is why I'm sending so much after them. And then, of course, there's the problem of Bina. Bina is, of course, the biggest roadblock. It's Bina. She is not as strong as the Red Mist, but she is still annoying. Now. Let's put 2 in each corridor, so they can work with everything that needs to be worked. And by 2 in each corridor, I mean more like 2 in like each sector specifically. That's only child. I need somebody else here. You come down. You have blessing, you can't do shit. You just hide in the elevator for, like, ordeals, I guess. You're there, and you can go. Schadenfreude, I don't... Works for me. You can just be here. Hold that for now. Do you think it's hardest to deal with? Which toaster do you think is the hardest to deal with? Like, genuinely yes, not because I got massive headaches while playing against them. Like, genuinely, it's yes hard. But, like, if you actually mean, like, on an effect basis, chest. Because if you do it wrong, especially during 48, you are actually just so fucked. Because you have to deal with the red mist while he increases the resist profile by 5 times. So you just take 1 times the damage from the red mist on some of your, like, nuggets. Even though they should, like, realistically take no damage at all. And, like, you don't know how bad that is till you play against it, you know? And it is bad, don't get me wrong. Oh, that was the footage just says. Day 48, okay, so day 46, 47, 48, and 49 combines all of them together. So on day 47, you fight all of these together. On day 48, you fight all of these together. And on day 49, you fight all of these together. Chest has like a clock. Goes up, down, left, right. Red, white, black, and blue. And depending on what he points at, you take 5 times damage from that. Yes, it just makes your screen all fucky. It basically puts you into like Minecraft vision. It's 44p. It is still not respond to any message I get, as I assume, including pings. Well, you just responded, so you're dead now. Welcome to Karmic Justice. Oh, I actually need an extra worker, or actually 2 workers in this corridor. I just noticed why. I finally remembered something very important about the Bina floor. That is the debuffs. I want to be able to deal with them as soon as they appear, because I want to vacate the floor so that she can get killed by the rabbits. That they took me 16 hours to beat. Well, I mean, I'm trying very hard strat where I'm just like not resetting on noon and also her appearing at the same time. But I need to practice. I want to practice. This day is pretty hard. Hi, little girl. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. If not, the day is about to be better. There she is, the Arbiter. And the Black Fix at the same time. Well, that's perfect. It's perfectly bad. Arbiter is already in discipline. Alright, we take down this one first, and I will send only my Mimic Revealers to deal with the fallout. Oh shit, I forgot about the meltdowns. Oh, no. That's bad, really bad. Ah, for fuck's sake, I forgot to deal with the meltdowns. Oh, okay. Maybe we should take a single death. If okay, this is just not worth it. Okay, if arbiter spawns at the same time as white color picks, no chance in hell. I should probably just restart then. So we need them to spawn either at 3 and 5 or at 2 and 3. Oh, that's disgusting. Ooh, okay, or I mean, if they spawn, I need to take a death on a nugget. That could potentially be fatal, depending on what it hits. If it hits Eevee, it's restart. But we can take the death first and hope that we gamble. I think that would make more sense. Whew! Okay, slowly and steadily I'm getting there. Or remembering, rather. Hello, I can't stay it and I'm eating too much without it. Fair enough. Okay. Whew. Certificate of Enfielding while watching stream. To be fair with you, I love Enfield. Enfield is good. Let's assemble the... No, actually, let's not assemble the LFs. I don't want to do that. We only have to deal with a single fix. I would rather assemble the... We can actually deal with everything for a minute as Avengers, which is to say they stay here and then just work. Not Letizia, sorry, honey. Oh, but you guys go down, so you're faster. If you mention, true. But yeah, Yasuo actually just turns everything into bullshit version. And trust me when I say it is really truly bullshit version. Like, it's actually just unplayably bad. Straight bullshit, some would say. That may or may not include me too. Alright, now. Alright, time is not on my side, huh? And thus I have revealed myself. I would, yes. We wait till everybody's back at the barracks. Then we work with P-Bird because he's the most annoying motherfucker. Well, like right now, rather. Hope that he doesn't break out on the Piano della Luna, which he does not. Now we see where the request spawned. Right here, where is it? The Dawn of White! No, what? That's the red fix again, okay. You're red, you don't go. That almost hurt somebody. Alright. It seems like we are getting unlucky on the Bina cycle again. Alright then. Till I know if we like got truly unlucky or not, I will not actually like entertain the idea that we just have gotten unlucky twice in a row. We have got lucky on the Bina cycle. That is really perfect, actually. Woo! Like, really lucky on the Bina cycle. Now let's get double lucky on the not letting Blue Star break cycle. We can actually fight Bina, and I have full bullets for it. Ooh, this could be over faster than expected. Bina fighting Bina without any of the color fixes is not a problem. Especially not if I'm, like, willing to sacrifice a bunch. Kind of depends. We are doing it one of two ways. Either I'm going to summon the rabbits. That will only happen if the Bina corridor is clean. What was the Swin Bible again? Let's see. What was the save? Any employee? Don't want a bit more. Oh, okay. So just read it once, and that's it. Yup, pretty much. Okay, this is a real attempt. If this stream actually ends, and no, I would be so fucking funny. Let's not jinx it. This actually is a real attempt. Ooh. Now. Time to assemble the Kill Squad Avengers. But like, what should I not send? I don't know if Justitia is like tanky enough. 0.5. I mean, I guess against it's taking its pillar. I don't know, it should work. Let's assemble all of the Elf Kill Squad. I mean, listen, this is the literal penultimate day of the fucking game. If I die now, it's fine. It's completely fine. It just might be hard to kill her. But as far as I know, there's no next day. And if that is a miscalculation, then I will be sad, because that's a restart. To my understanding, there is nothing now after this. Okay then. Right, now we assemble. How would you else it's going? I have a try where we get a Bina without white fixers, so I'm currently assembling the Bina without white fixers team. With just the exact amount of people I need in each corridor to deal with everything. Here's my star child, that's Heart of Aspiration. I need 4 people in the Bina chamber because we're trying to rabbit her. So we need to like make sure that there's no debuffs there. I need to send 1 extra because we're pausing. Just in case. All of Awesome goes here, you go here, you 2 go here. 2 here, 1 person there. Person here, 1 person here. That should be fair enough. No, I need 2nd here. I said, and I need somebody here that doesn't have the blessing. Whew, Yodang, hi! You're in the Bina chamber. The final Bina chamber. Okay, whoops, whoops, then whoops, and whoops. Need 1 of them with the old lady just to trigger her. With like facts and logic or something? I don't know. You tell me. You stay here so you can go faster between those. This seems okay. Now. Did I not assign you yet? I must reach my child. There's Schadenfreude. You talk to that guy. Make him not so lonely. Brittle but workable. Harm. Now let's remove the LF that cannot deal with Bina for some reason or another. There's going to be islands that have like the worst of possible resistances. Everything with higher than 1 on pale. Yes, Da Capo. Da Capo is not coming. Because that's a 1-shot. Like that is just straight a 1-shot. We are not taking the risk. I don't want them to panic because the Da Capo wielders die. So that means the Da Capo wielders can go down here where they need it. Actually, no. They can stay here right there. In this corridor. Where the fucking evil sensor dog is and the Mr. Legman. Then I can send those 2 down instead. Now, do we have a Phoenix Fire person here? No, good. They're here. I should not send them to Ice Queen. Alright. Whew. If Eevee dies, it's basically GG. Like, that is just not gonna be enough damage. But, anybody else dies, we are super fine. So let's move out, get her stunned, immediately try to snap the shit out of her, while those people that are working in this corridor right here retreat. And then slap the rabbits her and finish her. Hopefully. Like, I will not retreat those till she's in phase 2. Because I will check if anybody else spawns here. But as soon as nothing spawns here, immediate slow shot, they go away, kill team goes away, and then rabbits to finish their job. And I'm just going to keep the facility running. That's the plan. Oh boy, I'm playing numbers of what you've ever seen. Now that's entertaining, okay. It's not too facetious. Clover is dead, not a problem. Expendable, luckily for me. Good, that was a nice prediction. We need this. Completely forgot what Hogma does. Kill somebody if you pause. And fucks with your time control. That's what Hogma does. Clover was one of the backup agents, by the way, for this specific part of the facility. Isn't that funny? Wait, never mind. Clover was right here. Oh, never mind. There's Clover. Wait, where's my... Uh-oh. Where's my backup for... Accidentally... Okay, Lily, you have to do the Della Luna performance. Now we give you guys a pale sheet, like this. But doesn't really do anything, so we can ignore that. As long as the divas are working, which they are. Did I forget anything? Let's see. And... killed Toma. Toma? No, they killed Clover. Like the glove. The Glover, you know, the Clover. Geld vom Lüge Flashback kann run. Oh! Am I ready though? Okay, I think I'm ready. She's stunned. Wait, what? We get 150? Oh yes, 50-50. I'm not necessarily going to lose somebody for free. We done the 150-50. For the first time ever, we win a 50-50. Woo! Now to deal with this. This is a bad debuff. I don't like this. I don't know what the must does. I have forgotten. Oh right, it was Monk, wasn't it? Was it Monk? Oh! Portrait of another word, right. It was that one. I forgot about that. Can you take a judgment bird? A justice bird? Probably can. Probably gonna die. This will kill Ricardo Polnareff, but silver was important. We should fix that. I can't not do silver. There's Blue Star, or the Capo holder has Eco Gear. That should be easy. This one cannot be disabled yet. This one needs to be disabled. The bunker needs to work for just 1 second. We can do that. This is high. I just had the worst word I have ever thought of in my life in my head, and I am genuinely concerned about the state of my mental for thinking about the word wrist ventriloquist. Why? Don't ask me. Meltdown of waves stuns her. It is important, but not too important. Everybody else, you have to get the fuck away. Oh, random ghost, you might die here. Poison Eevee step. No! Okay. Fuck! Okay. That was rip. If I can't set all of the elf nuggets, I have not enough workforce if I do that. Or can I? I can. I have a much better idea. I have some more nugget slots to fill. As long as they are not, like, expensive nuggets, I would have more workforce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 new nugget slots could make all of the difference. Let's see. Can we hire... no, we cannot do that if we are hiring... Okay, that is going to be piss, but... we just need them to work on things. That's all they need to do. But they're going to be kind of piss. Paint the light I've returned. True. 2 more. Who can work with child? Somebody who has these stats. No. Answer. Who can work with Schadenfreude? Pretty much everybody. Right. Now, let's give them some, like, last second egos. Hopefully the good ones. Green stem is not good without a gift, but it's better than nothing. And then this. Just do have the chance to make, like, everything just kind of work for me. Because now I have significantly more workforce. Even if the workforce is kind of ass, it's good enough. I don't need it to be perfect. Just needs to not be shit. Which it is, to be fair. Daphne does not believe me. Alright, fair enough. Alright. Good. I think the light I've returned. It's not that bad. Welcome to Nevada. As I call it, having fun. It's going fine. I just blew a day, like a pretty good attempt, but I think I'm confident now with more workforce. Ooh. Daphne is where I specifically got for this, so Daphne will stay the one that specifically has been gotten for this. Now the first work on night will be by Basil, because he's the guy that specifically got to tank that. Luckily for me, most of my like upnos are kind of low risk, so we can actually have like people work on them that aren't too well equipped, which is okay. It's more of a test that everything works, really. That I can just auto it, you know? Like that I don't have to think about it, even with the weaker nuggets. If somebody dies now, it is how it is. I had a chance for my Alice not to die again, and Evie not getting hit by the motherfuck that is the fucking Hogma bullshit. Honestly. Whew. A request by whomst? Whomst have requested mass? Where are you? I can legit not see him right now. That's bad. Where's the corridor? You gotta be shitting me. Yeah, I'm still finding it. Hello? Oh, there you are. Oh, shit. You're so dumb. Oh, my homies hate Hogma. I need to be right back really quick. Sorry. Okay. Alright. The strategy remains. I'm sorry, I'm focused as fuck, which is why I'm not really saying a lot right now. But the strategy remains. The music is kind of cool though, and nothing bad can happen when I just idle, so we're going to stay here. And in the meantime, it also helps me like get the fucking first few jobs that are ridiculously easy and not a problem started. Alright, I'll be right back. Gonna check on my food. It should be done by now. Back! Already. Told you it's not gonna take too long. Otherwise I would never let this game memory leak on me. Yo. Now. I'm essentially gonna just psych a P-bird and the granny. For as long as I can, because they are fucking annoying to deal with otherwise. White dawn, that is expected. What's melting down? No. Okay, this is melting down. Nope. Not melting down, nothing of it. I mean, the all-round helper is, but like, we can just work with him again once that cooldown goes up. Like this. Here we go. No more work. No more problemo. Oh, my mother's hate, grandmother. That maybe was not the smartest fucking thing to pick up, in all honesty, but like, how would I have known that that's how it's going to be? What does you do again? Red work damage. Did I give you good red armor? Yes, I fucking did. I was smart for once. I had foresight. Like the true leader of the Lobotomy Corporation. This truly has been our Lobotomy Corporation, hasn't it? Basil. Where? Like, Omori. Why? Okay. Slowly reaching the breaking point. There we go. Request. Oh my god, we get the second fixers, but we are also getting them outside of Bina. That's the run. Or another run. It's a red fixer, good. No problem. We'll just set everything that isn't red and close by. And that should not be a problem, because there's a lot of things that are not red and close by. Whew. And if I would have been smarter, I might have actually like chosen to pick up some things that are like close by. Here we go. Everybody has the shield. Now we make it work. Ooh, okay. A bit more stressful to do 2 fixes first, but we get a bullet refresh, so it's not that big of a deal. Like last time, we should probably very much make sure that we are not overworking and we are waiting exactly on the precipice. Whew. Which this would have been. We are waiting for everybody to return from work first. I hate that I can't speed up. We wait for Peeper to come back. Because so far, as far as I see not back, I am having a problem with that. I don't want to AoE him. It's gonna take a second though. Alright, P-Bird. Okay. I am afraid. Alright, let's do it. Let's figure out where the fixes are really quickly. There's one, the white one. Okay, no problem. We can do with that. Mimicry 1, Mimicry 2. Slow way. Now figure out where the second one is. There, right there. What is this? That's uncontrollable? Why? Oh, Victor is there. Okay. Oh, this is the one that you want to hit with everything that isn't black. Okay, we can do that. At least only Rudolta came out of that hole. Would probably befit me if I take every single one of these and put them like here. Because the white fixer is a serious fucking bitch. And they would pretty much mutilate everybody else here this floor if I don't get out of the way. And that's exactly what I was afraid of. Let's hope that it hits nobody who can't handle it. Tatiana's thrown to panic. That's bad. And Tatiana's dead. She exploded, and she's the only one that died. Okay, no problem. Losing a single person that is dead, quote-unquote, whatever, is pretty whatever. Tatiana was one of the low-rank ones, so this is fine. She exploded, though, and took the entire department with her. That's kind of funny. Alright. We got that. Now, we repair every single one of these. Just make sure that everybody's there, and then we will change where they are. We will have to wait because of again, I mean, the can't speed up. Means that I'm sadly bound. Oh, where's a panic? Panic I did not notice. We should probably fix that. Good shit, Ramirez. Yeah, I mean, he's only 4th rank. Let's hope this one goes well. I figure damage check. Always. It's not a problem. Tatiana didn't die to the damage reflection. Tatiana died through having the notes from crazed researcher and being caught in the white smoke. So, it doesn't matter. That's why I'm using the reds, like the mimicry holders, because they heal too much. They don't really care. Alright. First of all, let's assemble the LF Kill Squad, which was not including the Da Capo users. The Da Capo users go here because they're kinda shit. Tanking specifically Pale, which means that if Bina does a Pale damage, they are basically dead. Then... I'm only collecting them there. It would obviously go way faster if they were like close to where Bina would be, but that is kind of low-key not happening. Not right now. It would just be, it's just faster this way to organize it really quick, because we still have to organize the other corridors. So I don't want to lose track. That way I can at the very least take a look at everybody who's there. See who else I need. You are officially on child duty, Daphne, so you will stay close to child. You're at a spot where, for the most part, the arbiter can't hurt you for very long. Then you go here. Okay. That's sorted. Project Peter. Also, hi, Random Ghost. Hope you had a good day. If not up to today, so about to go better. How are you? Good, you? I am okay. Still a bit sick, rest sick. But more Enfield. Soon. I like that game a lot. I'm gonna build Baby's First Factory. Oh my god. I am so addicted to the idea of building it. I'm afraid of turning it on. Because if I turn it on now, I'm just going to keep playing it till there's nothing left to build. Like, frankly, and I don't want that. Alright. One here. Heart of Aspiration is already taken. We don't need a second one there. Okay, keep one here, one here. That covers all of this floor. You go here. Second one here. Nobody got a blessing. It seems like Basil was shit enough to never get it. Good. He will continue not getting it then. Alright, that's sorted. Now, soda machine has one. You have one. The two Dakapo wheelers dealer with my only Aleph up now, so that also makes sense. One person for fucking Schadenfreude, one for this, one for that. Let's see. We have quite a lot of left this time, which is good. So everyone's staffed. Okay, yes. You three will go to the Bina Florida. Florida? I mean corridor, not Florida. When the fuck did I just say that? That does not make a lot of sense. Oh, there are 3 people here. That's not intended. Nor is it required. There's also 3 people here. It's also not intended. Nor is it required. Oh. One can shift down. Oh, good. That is the backup floor. I want to have a full cycle on all of them here. Bit of a greedy position, but possible to hold. Okay. No, those 2 are free, and that's good because those 2 are needed in very specifically something I learned the last time that's important. One of you is required here, so let's keep moving. And one of you should back up the person near P, but like this. Well, having like 6 more nuggets does make this a lot easier to manage. Okay. Let's start the process to progress then. Who would have thought like one more person would make this very, very easy suddenly, huh? What a, like, revelation, honestly. Alright, and of course the full Aleph Guild squad can already assemble at the favorite elevator of the facility, which is this one. And also, I think you're on child duty, so you're going here after all. Ooh. Oh, shit, my food. I can't let that burn. Alright, shit. Okay, I'm stalling because I'm scared, okay? Give me a second. Let me stall a little bit more. We're stalling into food territory. I need to eat now, but by which I mean I need to get my food and eat it while playing. Be back. Hi. Well, it doesn't happen because nothing is happening. We are chilling. It's just kind of funny, to be fair. The functional part of the game is a bit simply, but still sure it'll get better. Even if it wasn't, it doesn't need to be not simple, as long as it's satisfying, you know? Metal makes weapon. It's good fucking economy. It's the satisfaction of it all, you know? And hi, vtubber girl, how are you? Hope you had a good day for today. Something better. Hey, you've started with Ricardo, and I know you beat him. How's Limbus going? You didn't think I'd forget, right? That's a part for me. That's not satisfying. Every recipe is 1 to 1 to 1. It's not that. No, that's not true. It's not 1 to 1. There's better ratios, actually. They have already figured out there's like 3 to 2 to 1 ratios too. And 1 to 3 to 1. Oh, you mean the conversation rate of like plates per... Yeah, that's a bit not so much. But like, I mean, there's still ways to min-max that. It's not... I guess it needs a bit of more complexity. But... I suppose there's like higher tier armor in the game already, and once there's even more higher tier armor like in Honkai, chances are the material recipe is gonna change dramatically. But optimizing what's already there is pretty funny, in my opinion. Oh boy, a third lobotomization. What do you mean a third one? We don't need a third one, we can just have the second one. Right, if I press this button, this work button, Bina will spawn. The streamer, me playing Lobcop and you. Oh shit, alright, which streamer is streaming Lobcop at the moment? I didn't see anybody else streaming right now. I mean, I don't mind, I'm just wondering, huh? I'm scary. Best vow is Queen Bee. I would not take that. That is an impossible fucking vow for the last few days. Oppa. I'm gonna play more Enfield tomorrow, by the way. I can already tell you the schedule for tomorrow's Enfield. So. Alright then. And just that. Fuck. vtuber. Are you doing that again on purpose? Stop following on purpose to get the alarm to trigger. You have done it like the 6th time in a row now. Well, not the 6th time. Okay, Angie died, but that's not a problem. One death is fine. No, not hehe. 6 or 7 times already. And 6 and 7 times I told you not to do it again. Please learn to respect this. Simple boundary. Did I? Oh. Oh boy. I forgot to put somebody here that can actually work with that. Oh. No, I think it needs to be the other way around. So Ricardo needs to work with this. You need to work with that and then immediately the bird. You need to work with this now. So okay, for the bottom. My bad. It's okay. I'm not too sad at you or mad at you. Just please try to remember. I have told you thanks for the follow 7 times. How many more times do you need to hear it? Do you know that I'm thankful? Alright, we have our baby duty boy. Hi. Let's go. As long as I don't accidentally oh shit, he finally got the blessing. What a disgusting coincidence. What? Huh? What happened? Why is everybody panicking? What did I do? Did I run into a pillar? Damit das scare. They must have. There's like AoE damage coming from the Arbiter, but she did too much white damage. But like how? How did she do the white damage in the first place? What was the white damage trigger? Did I just quit the game? No, the game just minimized me. Big for that pain very much. I'm currently like googling what the hell caused all of that white damage that just singed my entire troops. And the answer is probably just chain reaction damage. I shouldn't have thrown them before they were stunned. And I forgot to shield them against pale. Or like white specifically, I suppose. I suppose I should shield them against white. Crunchy glass. I mean, I sometimes pause, but like I found out you can just do this. So if I do this, I can see if I like see what I mean? See? Those are my mods, just permanent agents. Save and quit. Bam. You can see everything without Crunchy Hogma. So in other words, because instead the others take 4 damage, white version of pale. Ah. Wait, is that also something you need to pale shield again? Or is that something you need to white shield again? Good, like, extra question, by the way. The field damage is unavoidable. Oh shit, no, so fuck. In other words, I should shoot a few bullets into the... is it factory wide or is it just the same compartment? Because I have a few very easy bad nuggets to, like, help with the staffing out at the moment. Still 5 dice in front of the far, they lose 70%. I mean, dying didn't happen, that's not the problem. Everything else is the problem, really. I should probably just let the rabbits handle it, honestly. Like, I should just, like, rabbit the fucking Arbiter. And just hope that there's no gold spawning here on phase 2. No need for a kill team. That's just going and say can also count. Does it count, like, okay, if all of my straw nuggets are here, and somebody goes insane here, and here, does that both count, or only this one, or no, because not same room? That's what I'm asking. What is this treasure? I summoned the entity, pretty much, yes. Oh, fuck. I've been hit with ads. Well, shit. Alright, maybe I just don't set the full LF team. I really literally just let the rabbits handle it. And like a few elites that I know can handle everything. And then I just play this the safe way. Tell me when you're out of it. Wait, they wouldn't hear that. Pop pop. Alright, we can win this. Are you back, Gemina? Or are you still kinda not back? I'm not sure if you were saying anything. That's why I was like waiting for you to really truly be back, because I had a question. Maybe you can answer. Alright, let's see where the first fixer spawns. I think I'm going to go with a small kill team instead of a big one. Something tells me that that's just not worth it. Where's the fixer? Which fixer is it? Right there. And it's black fixer. Yup. No point in you coming. Boom, boom. Because can we with the Arbiter? MB could deal with the Arbiter. Wait, magic bullets. Oh, my bad. I thought you meant Ujat for some reason. I saw MB and I thought Ujat. Am I brain rotted and like dead inside or something? Okay, I don't care about Rodolta breaking out in all honesty, Black Fixer, you do you. It's not that bad, could be so much worse. When you are playing Lobotomy, Dark Fixer. True. Dark Creature. Oh shit, I forgot about that. We give Victor 1, we work here, then we put Victor to the ice screen. Dark Fixer. The fix? Is this a Gigi joke? Did you just reference the Fista in my chat? Am I like so hololive brain rotted that I just only now realized that? No. Lobotomy. Lobotomy. Oh! That's such a dumb joke. To the warp train you go. Not VIP. Almighty Poland. No, I played this game, but I picked the worst of it. Imagine how bad it could be. Very. I didn't get past day 47 with White Knight in. I don't want to imagine how it feels like to have 14 different elves in the facility. And shit like Dreaming Current that just rips everybody apart without counterplay. And shit like fucking Apple that if she breaks out, just fucking dead. Like, you know, because if she breaks out, you're just absurdly fucked. Alright, since we have to roll for luck, let's roll for luck now. We either get an immediate Bina without, or we have gotten a Bina with. And since that more or less makes us hinge, or whatever not this run is even viable, we just force it. We just go for the next, like, default level. We pray to coffee, but sure to make coffee cold to my apartment. Live by these spoons. Sure, I love my coffee cold in my apartment. We pray to coffee, but does it actually, is that actually a thing, or are you just memeing? Okay, no RNG. We are getting a full Bina attempt without any fixer intervention. Good. Good RNG for me. We are into the death sensitivity I left at one that wants to you to get 3 deaths per meltdown. Yep. Well, to be fair, the 3 deaths per meltdown is not a problem. Because execution bullets work. And that just means you have to kill exactly 3 nuggets every single meltdown. That's how I dealt with Upper Bird and Queen of Pain at the same time. Hatred, not pain. That was Dota. Don't worry about Dota. We don't worry about Dota no more. Did I just accidentally shot a bullet without noticing? How did I even manage to click that? Oh my! If they can't get my curse before me, they made it so if anyone breaches, I'm sure the combo team up will begin. You can just use execution bullets. Like, you didn't need to do anything else. You just do, like, you just do... Oh my god. Pang, pang, pang. And then Queen of Hatred doesn't do anything. You do this every meltdown and you're fine. It's not bad, or halfway into a work. True, I guess. You can also do that. If you know that you are succeeding for sure, then I guess that would work. Alright, we are assembling a much smaller, much more intimate LF kill team this time. I'm still spreading my units in a second, but first, let's make sure to only send nuggets that actually survive the coming apocalypse for like longer than a second. Can she? I don't know if 155 is enough. Should probably be fine though. Yes, with that armor, definitely. The Paradise Lost is fucking... Wait, what? Why do I get... Oh, 2? Huh? I don't have White Knight in my facility. I shouldn't get White Knight stats. That's absurd. Unless they count... Okay, wait. That Real Knight could do is with one budget Roland. I mean, a Real Knight could literally have Furioso. You, for every single S1 or S2 that you use, you get 1 or 2 points. And if you hit more than 9, it resets. If you had exactly 9, you can use S3 for free. That would literally be it. Is the base pay resistance for WN armor? It's about the O3s. The O3s don't happen. WN armor has O5s. If you don't have WN, which means that maybe Day 49 is special because we're technically fighting against White Knight. Like, canonically, this is the day where White Knight breached. Like, in the lore, I mean. Not strong enough. Well, so if you work well with him. Yes! That's such a big if, though. Like, I'm not willing to take that chance. I think my Justizia carries can both come. That's probably acceptable. Where's my second Justizia? Kind of forgot that. That's Ego. Doesn't do that. Oh, right. Down here. Ah, never mind. The second Justizia is actually needed here, right here. Specifically for Judgment. But actually, never mind. If they're corpus here, we actually don't need that. With much more LF nuggets, we should be much more fine in general. So, let's get a Dakabo Wielder and a Maid. They are both good. To my LF corridor. Then exactly 4 nuggets, which are these. For here. The rest of you will go up, so you're not so vulnerable. You will go here. We'll go here. Actually, but you're only going up to this point. Alright, so. 1 to P-Bird. 1 to... 2 up to this part. 1 up here. 1 up here. Max Tippets per team leader of info. But you makes it. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I don't know what Rian could do. Sorry, I read that again. Rian ID would be fun, but Rian ID is going to wait a while. Maybe Rian is the bad end idea of Vshojo. That's the cook. Let's fucking do it. It was so dumb, but the best fucking way of dumb. We need 2 at Granny. Not getting around that. 2 here. 1 here. Wait, why 2 here? Never mind. We only need 1 here. The other one goes here. 2 up. 2 down. 1 stays. Araya is better than Vshojo. What? That is my cook, literally. That's my cook. My cook is not that we are getting Nurse Father of the Pinky Vshojo. We're not getting Muga Vshojo, we're getting Araya. That's literally my cook. I literally said that in the chat. That is my cook, you're stealing that. Better than Vshojo is the mirror world where Vshojo speaks normally. Oh shit! No! Better than Vshojo is the mirror world where she speaks like Araya. Full autism warfare. Let's go. She is so on the spectrum. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's kind of mean. But I have nuggets to save for once, so where do I put them? Let's see. This is brittle, this needs another one. You go there. Which is open Roche because she was never adopted by the nurse for this. She was born by the nurse fathers. She literally is the kid of the Pinky. You know that, right? You did not miss that really not so crucial but kind of significant plot detail, did you? Like she literally is the fucking the DNA match of the Pinky finger. That's why she literally had a hard childbirth. That's why the Pinky got so old. But then she threw out the baby club. Okay, now that is funny. Even Bina sets the fire pillar, the one longitude that has all my even scarlets. Bina decides the fire pillar? Whoa, hang on. The one longitude? Honey! Honey! What the fuck are you saying? I do not understand your magic. What are the words you're using for? Right, if I have 8 workers here, it's probably a bad idea. On second thought. Will be the fire my person to my longitude. You know what? True. Like, I'm truing that. Let's have one backup in case the pause kills one, though. Because I'm definitely pausing. Okay. We are ready. So what do we work on? Let's see. Let's just save up now. To be honest, let's just super save up now. Let's see if the Bina stocks now. Oh, Bina is going to, in the sense of pillar, straight line. Pillar is that. No, I know what pillar is. And meltdowns any upload passes. No, I know what pillar is, but I don't know what you mean with fire pillar and longitude. Oh, you mean cardinal direction. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Can you see what pillar it is before it's too late? I have a secret weapon, by the way, guys. I don't even need to pause anymore. I forgot about that. I can just do something dumb. One, two, three. If you do it too fast, it continues. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm still saving. I'm not. My eyes hurt. Ergosterian is dead. No, that's one of my olive clowns. Fuck. No problem. I wish I could go Bina downwards, because this doesn't melt down, it seems. Not really, at least. Okay, that's pretty easy first rotation. So far, no problems. And the total works with the friend helper. Okay. Yes, that will work. I think I could face an, even with a slight delay, I could face it pretty much in one go. That's face. Okay. We retreat really quick. We check what happens next. As expected, all 4 of them. Okay, we take the second pause. Now. Little kobold. Is it a panic? That's not a problem. Have you played LOA? Of course, I finished LOA. This is the only, like, PJM game that I didn't finish yet. Okay, that's good. And now you fuck off. You fuck off, everybody else will die here. I don't have any inert, like, fucking white damage in this compartment. That sucks. Because I need that. Huh. But I do have white damage here, which is currently sadly busy. Arf. It's not what I wanted, but fair enough. Not what I wanted at all, mister. It's certainly going. It is going kind of well at the moment. Could be going way, way worse. Luminous Bracelets was healing. Oh, we are returning that first. Oh. Evie is in a panic? How did that happen? Why is my strongest nugget in a panic, huh? What two? But we got Ibina right where we want her. Sorry, extraction team, but you're dead. Alright, Evie is dead, but there's nothing we can do about that. Oh my god, Bina escaped! That is unfortunate. Like, really, really fucking dumb and unfortunate. How did she escape the rabbits of all people? But you can't! What did I do? What happened? You can't do that, Bina. That's cheating, and you know that. Too much losses. Wow! Wait, the rabbits usually, like... Was she in the elevator? No! No, she wasn't! She just felt like it, I guess. That's minus 45 SP moment, honestly. That's a headache. Next time I have to wait a bit. First of all, Vina is easily put into phase, but I need to wait till the extraction team is done so I can work with them immediately. Secondly, I don't know what caused the panics, but I need to. But there's something I can do about it for next time, and that is I equip more white weapons. I have a lot of them left. Now, what was one of the problem teams? I think it was extraction. No, extraction is fine. Record team is fine-ish. Applicator is fine. Briar. Oh, Briar, yes, right. No, not Briar, sorry. Welfare. Disciplinary has white, but only in the form of an Aleph wielder. Sancho is like, okay. So, well, we can just take the diffraction paradox here. The more wild weapons we bring, the better it is, really. So we're bringing all of them. Second Ring of Honor. Right. Let's make sure I didn't accidentally unequip Alephs. No, I did not. She might have been in the elevator already and I was just too slow to do that. In which case, it's my fault. Oops. I wish I could guide her downwards, because the architecture team does not melt down. So I could just seal her there with the rabbits while I work with everything else. Can I do that? If I bring everybody downstairs, does she follow? Oh, that would be such a cook, but then the problem would be the first wave completely would get me. So I would need to play it like tight. Let me check this really quick. Ah, interesting. It's technically possible, but you have to stake architecture. It's like random chance. Okay, well. Ooh. And I think I will put the 2 olive ball holders close so that we can snap out even my olive nuggets out of the problems if they start by simply having them there. That's bad, but Sunfire's probably the best option here. I wish I could, like, use the fucking time machine to my advantage, but I have no idea how I would do that. What does the time machine do if I have been... Okay, let me Google that really quick, actually. I am so dumb. I am just so fucking dumb. I forgot exactly what it does. Well, time to wind the clock. It's time, we are using the clock. You guys finally convinced me after all this time to use the clock. I'm using the clock, everyone. Like, this is genuinely just the run. If I get lucky with the Bina. Like, you guys have no idea. You guys might think I'm stupid, but it's true. So how do sacrifice now what you think? Well, do you want to be? Do you want to be? Because you can. You are still in my vicinity and you're still very much alive. But other than that, I don't really care. You're certainly not really able to fight the Arbiter, otherwise I could use you there, but... Hey. Never claimed Olive Gear. You weren't new at my stream at the time. There we go. It's the black one. Of course it is. I just realized how bad that actually sounds. Please don't, like, quote that out of context. Nice, we get the Bina. So the plan is really simple. We are using the entire kill team. They will be ready to immediately jump the shit out of Bina as soon as phase 2 starts. I'm not even waiting. Immediately press the clock. As soon as the clock is pressed, again, I am not waiting. This is just going to happen. I will jump and put it to phase 3, and then I will probably retreat and end it with a rabbit team. Depending on where it goes. That's the plan. So, first of all, we have to, like, make sure that this person's luminous orbit bracelet is doing work, though. By which I mean not work, so that he doesn't die. So, basically, Same strategy for phase 1 as always, except I wait. I wait in elevators. I elevator dodge with everybody. I give them a shield. I shoot them up. That's important after the first wave. I jump Bina immediately. I don't let her wait. Then I hit her to phase 2. Phase 2, wave goes out. Everybody's already back at the elevator for a second. I shoot them up immediately. I don't even wait. I hit well, I don't even need to do that. Yeah, no, I just sent them backwards. Right immediately, as soon as the wave goes out. I will have them fully shot up so they don't panic instantly. She goes into knees for the second time. I put her into phase 3, I flee. Everybody goes back to their, the station. And, rabbits will be caught on extraction. And I will get that chance. Because I have the noon before Bina comes out. So what I'm going to do now is work with the most annoying facility things here. Of course, after the third pulse, I don't immediately call the rabbits. The 4 nuggets in this corridor are also sacrifices. Because after the second phase, they will be ready to work here again. Without a doubt. If anything needs to work here, they are dying there. It does not matter to me. Alright. The only nuggets that once again will not attend is are the very specifically the Da Capo nuggets. They just blow up if any pale damage is inflicted on them. And that would be very, very, very bad. But now we need a sacrificial nugget, so who wants to sacrifice, huh? Who wants to be doing the ultimate sacrifice that finishes the game for me? Serious question. Hello, hi Reluga. How are you? Hope you had a good day. If not today, was about to get better. I was just double checking. Sorry, I was just double checking the plan, and I needed to sort something out. Right. Right. I still don't really know what that does, by the way. Why is this only here? Oh, here's the designated target to take damage? I see. So you're going to this elevator then, and you're staying there, huh? Is that the plan? I thought everybody took damage equally, but I guess there's a designated one, huh? That's good. Alright, let's start the noon and the chase. This is the white one. Okay, we want the white one. We are very specifically looking for you and... Where's you? No, where's the other one? There. Which one is this? Red one. Okay, red one is easy. Especially in this department. Victor's dead? Who the fuck is Victor? Oh, right. Victor was one of the level shit nuggets. That happens. That's to be expected. You're retreating from our, like, usual positions with one reason and one reason only. Her, like, AoE big attack. Don't want to lose any nuggets I don't have to lose here. Everything else is kind of fine. Good call, me. Alright, I think that was pretty much the best this could have gone. Let's send everybody back to work, and work being at their own department. Whew. Wait, where the fuck is the monk? What the hell? I think I may or may not have forgotten to take care of a certain monk. Where the fuck did he go? No, like, honestly? Oh, there he is. Well, that goes pretty fucking quick. Huh. Well, kinda lucky, I guess. Oops. Tatiana is dead. Well, not that lucky. Wait, Tatiana? I don't know who Tatiana was. Oh, it was one of the random generated shit nuggets. Okay. Are we ready then, kiddies? I don't think we are. I need to actually assemble the kill squad first. Let's see. Alright, as I said. Alright then. You fear stay here. Even the olives. I'm not going to use all of the olives, but most of them. Bolt is awesome goes to the other side because of Bolt is awesome, not that that's needed. Now we have 3 here. There's the child entity goes up because weak. Renfer goes to join. Sudo go to join. Sancho stays for Pinano. You stay for this part. Then we have Random goes joining. You go here. You go there. And Clover will be my sacrificial nugget. Oh, well, one of them will be. Doesn't matter really. You go here. You go up. Ergo Sturgeonaka Ryosho goes here. One goes here. One goes here. You go there. You go there. 2 people. We should probably send Master Flank too. She is really important for the wide damage and also the AoE damage dealt. Do I need an extra? Yeah, I need 1 extra. Okay. No problem. Toto goes 1 extra. I don't want to kill Toto. Toto's too cute. American Cat Boy, you can go. Also cute, but differently. 2 here for Granny. 1 there, 1 here. 1 down, 1 up. That's the blessing holder. Can't really help, but Sniper can go. Basil is the blessing holder. Yes. Then we have Pumpkinara. Pumpkinara, where's Pumpkinara? I haven't seen Pumpkinara in a while. I think Pumpkinara was Raden, right? Wonder where they are. Let's see. 1 up. Obviously, I don't need to discuss anything if he goes to the kill zone. And then 1 down, 2... No, not down, sorry. 1 up. 1 up. And there's our spare for this corridor. I think I am set up completely. Almost, yes. A bit thin on some corridors, but mostly set up. Oh, you can actually help, then I'm no longer thin. Good. So it's 8, 16, 8. On phase 2 we rip the time machine. As soon as the pulse has got come. Why did I send straight to this corridor? And you're saying 1 here, then we are fine. Are you winning, Red? I don't know, but I have an idea. Hi, Hugh, lurks in dark. Hope you had a good day. If not, up today's about to get better. All we have to do now is slowly, as you can maybe see already what the backwards clock is doing here. We have a real chance. Also, the full LF should probably be ready to actually do something. So let's move them. Ooh, ha! Ah! Hi, May. Hope you had a good day. If not, up today's about to get better. Hi, how's my May? Missed you. By the way, just because I can't stay much longer, even though the stream started so late, this will be my last attempt for the day. And I hope it will be the last attempt for this game. I can't stay, I'm a busy girl. You're a busy girl playing Enfield or busy girl playing going tonight before everybody is mad? Genuine question. Alright, first pulse is happening now. Okay, good. We did not die. The clock stayed. I'm tired. I know what you mean. That was more a joke, really. But good to know. Hope you feel better soon. Get well soon. Bye-bye. Mwah, mwah. And sleep well. Holy shit, I did not know I put like somebody with this much low HP into this corridor. Oops. Well, you were a surprising good backup that I didn't expect I put here. Gaming Aussie got immediately fucked up by the... What? How did that even happen? By what? Huh? Like, actually by what? Like, genuinely I have no idea what just happened. Why is that person, like, problematic? I don't understand. There was nothing to be scared about in a corridor by that person specifically. What could have possibly happened there? I do not understand Bina, I don't think. Oh. Oh, that sucks. And it's not what I expected would happen. I got all of the alarms, right? She's stunned. And the rabbit team is on her. Wait, no. Some alarms didn't fail. One alarm faltered. Which one got through? Fuck, this... The P-bird alarm. Okay, of course. Pillars don't leave after one. Chase it down, rabbits. I don't only believe you can, I believe you must, because she can't leave. And right now she's kind of vulnerable. This might be it, actually. She is slowly dying. Have I been shot before? I think so, you have. Yes, a few times. Good day. Hope you had a good day, and if not, I hope today's something better. Okay, she's... Woo! Okay. 15 people died on the final day, huh? I would like to be like celebrating right about now. But I think we're done unless day 50 exists and actually just wants to give me nightmares. The knowing eye. Germination of the seed of light, 100%. I'd push retry. It's day 49. I don't need to push retry, this was it. The game is over. And it's 100% too. So this game is just over. So, you've met your reflections, the pieces of the mirror. They must have tried to stop you because their own tomorrows are not on the horizon. It's either perfect or not fated. It was perfect. The people that died because I fated them to. You must have tried to stop you because their old tomorrows are not on the horizon. But you gave the path to stay those yesterdays with them. And now we finally meet here today. You have a point, real that is imperfection. I must lead to perfect outcome. That's not how this works. You must have realized that, well, seeing as you have made it to this point without hesitation. I had known. For 15 minutes, true. For a very long time, that we all lost our hearts. I knew and I didn't do anything about it. I'm sure many others were the same way. That what makes, oops. That what makes Carmen different from us. Instead of turning away, she wanted to save them and guide their souls back. She was the one who made the noble decision to dedicate herself to save humanity. You're an idiot. Yet I had no ambition. I had to continue her legacy. Ironic, isn't it? Maybe I was not the right man for the job. As you can see, he's just become like the other wings, committing atrocities just like them. The players here have repeated hundreds upon thousands of deaths. My friends were robbed of their lives and trapped in a cycle of agony. Cycle of guilt, actually. But living stairs, everyone has to live to their end. Well, the perfect outcome is... That's not true. Oh my god, I love how Bina's picture is blurry. She did not want to be here all the way till the end. But I guess she did show up for the group picture. It means to realize her idea. Oh my god, Yisang mentioned? Sorry. He is a femboy with black hair, so... We must finish this. If the runners can finally cut the vicious cycle of one of all, I'd gladly take this burden upon myself. Our mission is to simply see the problem's heart. Every person has their own light. In light, they create their own stories and lay to their own roots of their existence in it. We are merely there to sow the seeds. It's up to them to bloom in their own ways. What about us, you ask? Fortunately, we won't be able to see what kind of forest will grow. Besides, we still have one last thing to do. It is something we have done countless times. It's to manage the abnormalities. You'll make it. I know you will. Come on now. This will be our final day at work, this dementia. No, there's the 50th day. You're fucking kidding me. Please tell me this is the victory lap day. Please tell me that I just have to actually, like, play the game and nothing bad happens. Or please tell me you guys didn't troll me and it's not actually, like, nightmare. I don't remember, really. Day 49 is the penultimate day. Everybody says 49 is the day that fucks with you. It's the chat that got stuck on under the friend group for the Street Project. It's pretty much. Manage the waste one last time and of course refine the energy. Oh. Any department completely out of order? No, departments are surprisingly fine. I think it looked like last spring. That's fair. Guys, we're doing one last... Shall we get done work? All we need to do is what we've always done. Holy shit, there's finally a connection here. Oh my god, it's Carmen. This is literally Carmen. We are sending her to heaven. Did the rooms change or am I dumb? Or did I never realize how beautiful Tifareth is? Like this part right here. Please tell me this is actually just our easy day. Like there's nothing bad about this day, right? There's no hidden fuck you. I never noticed this. She was always prepared. The humble common nervous system. Hey, look, there's a Sephira. Like an actual one. The Kabbalah. Well, you might go for a spin. Apple. No. But there's a problem. I can't finish this game today. That's not a problem. The problem is that I need to be right back. My mom needs help really quickly. She has problems with her medicine. So, will you please do me the favor of waiting one last time for me tonight? I promise I'll be quick about it. We can't not let there be quickness here, right? Be right back. Right. It's time. It's time to finish Lobocorp. Make time to get the final lobotomy true and real. Nope, that's not what we are pressing. Not today. That's not at all the pressing of the button that should have happened. Go back. Thank you. It's time for me to actually play a singular day in which nothing bad can happen, hopefully. You know I'm gonna be 15. Hi. We are taking it slow. You guys don't have to worry about a thing. I mean, it's not like I can take it fast. Could we find light into light? Yes, pretty much. And then we betrayed very, very disgustingly by Carmen. Not everybody made it, that's for sure. But most of them made it. And that's all that matters. I'm going to talk about Can't Deny, but I don't know if I should be in front of the world chat, so I probably shouldn't, so I won't. Can't Deny at this point is old enough for you to may talk about it. I don't think I have anybody in chat who didn't finish it yet. Extra notification. No problem, Nada. Oh shit, your name changed. I see that YouTube was not kind to you. But that also shows how long you haven't been here, because now I know where you are. Pumpkin Hour, how have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Your nugget actually made it to day 50. I lost 15. I did not restart after that. But yours is here. Of course, I'm reaching day 50. Thank you. I reached day 50 with 100%. I don't know if you can reach it without 100%, but I know. Yep. Whoa. You may feel a bit dizzy, but it will be worth it. You only bear it for a moment. Holy shit, okay. Is the train conductor still kicking? No, I reset that. Uh-oh. Alright, okay. I see we are doing yes or 2.0 here, like in a different way. Vespa was a cool character. Yes! It's nice to have a general level of confidence, even the general newbies to it. Why is it sideways? Because Lobotomy Corp is dying. This is it. We are growing a tree. We're literally growing the tree of life right now. We're only gonna get betrayed halfway through the process. But hey. This made this infinitely harder to manage than I would want, in all honesty. Do I still have to deal with fixers? And, like, shit? Please don't tell me I have to kill another claw. Not like this, please. Yes, or 2 can wait. You spin me right around type B. True! Oh, thanks, Arjun. I'd love to have about 45 degrees to see. That made it easier. I should have tried that earlier. Let's see if it gets worse or better with the next one. See, Pokemon, there you are. It gets worse. No, I hope no one has to die or suffer today. I mean, so far, no Clifford meltdowns, no nothing, and no alarms. So nobody will die, I don't think. Unless they AoE P-Bird again. In which case, to be honest with you, good riddance. Why are they even still alive? Who of you is the child? Okay. Max is the child support. Look at what was for this. Does everything have it, or especially to the spiders? Especially to the spiders. It just so happens that every single person that wasn't defaced, it's kind of important. The nurse fathers very specifically are people that are kicked out of the syndicate. In case you didn't notice that. The role was to bring birth to Vshojo, to make like all-encompassing killing machine that can do all of the people's study work. What happens? Last time to swim into group just one, last time, all the way till the end. Okay. What's happening? And far, if you you plan on playing with mods for more challenges or no? Absolutely am. I already got somebody to compile me a mod list. I might do the lobotomy challenge where I'm just getting all of the mods, or the Kaiser challenge, but I don't know which ones yet, I will be honest. But like, genuinely, what the hell? Hi Jen, I don't know where my upness are anymore, can you not? What are you doing? They want the weapons you can toss anything into and make it disappear. Exactly. It was the ultimate get the fuck out of jail free card. Because that means they could... Because you know what that implies? It implies that they could have killed the finger. The head. All of it. the brain, the claw, and the arbiter. Oh, you gotta flip your view upside down to the true picture. Oh, no, stop glitching. Finish level of Bubble. I'm making memories up. I never did. I kind of cancelled that because the mod is just not good for streaming. You'd like spend 8 or so hours to finish a single fight, and it's kind of brutal. I'm not like fully giving up on it, but I'm going to tell you this much. It's definitely not a mod I'm looking to revisit anytime soon. I have to think about how I want to revisit it, because just revisiting it is not good enough. I need to have a plan. I need to maybe like figure it out before I stream even. We're too much. Today you have arrived before you could even realize it. It's endured. You overcome numerous trials. Yes, it's called Day 49 and also Arbiter. That's the only trials this game had, honestly. Red Mist, after I figured it out, was... To be honest with you guys, the Red Mist is kiteable, but I prefer kiting a boss for 50 minutes and then dodging it. And then having, like, the biggest clutch ever to calling rabbits. Because that's kind of what happened with Arbiter. So what the hell could make Matthias Dawn to get tossed out of the middle? You didn't notice? He said it even in his, like, characters. He said, we are making the Clifford. We are making the literal tree of life. It said so in his skill description. Do you want me to tell you what Matthias did to get kicked out of the middle? Because you will know, and it will make quite a lot of sense, actually, as soon as I tell you. But it is in his skill descriptions. Very specifically, you're looking at his weapon. Well, we are upside down. They've made us far. I know you'll be able to keep going. Let's face the stages like the rest. True, I stopped playing Lobcop because of Jin Yang and fucking train. Dude, they won the train and the Yin Yang. You do not get them. Especially watch a guide before streaming and break about how smart you are for getting it right the first attempt. Even a guide is not helping. Even if you know the right team, it's not helping. Barbell is more complicated than that. Kind of? Tell me anyway. The artifact he stole from another member of the middle. He betrayed them, killed them both, and stole the artifact from another member of the middle. Oh my fucking god, we are lifting up. Holy shit, we have become the rocket. This makes sense. I hope she's okay. She is okay. She got rescued. Okay, guys, just so you guys know, let's look at it so you guys understand. This right here is what you call the Clifford. This right here is not Malkuth. That's Keter. And you know what this one is, yes? That's Keter. Because Keter reveals the art, which should be here, but is in reality this little ball here. This little ball should be right here. This right down here is Malkuth. Malkuth is the only connection, which is why we are upside down now, to the earthly world. Which is this now. This is the Tree of Life. So in other words, we are now currently becoming the Tree of Life, because we are currently in the process of revealing the art. Now, do you want to know who the art is? Because I can tell you who the art is. Angela. Well, it was supposed to be Carmen, but in reality it's Angela. For this one specifically, it's Angela. So if Lobkov has become the tree. The tree that has later become the library. The library is also the tree, by the way. And did you know that the Tree of Life, the Tree of Life is the library at the end of the day, but did you know that the Blue Ensemble is a Tree of Death? Every single one of them represents the excess. Jabura is justice. Justice in the Tree of Life's context means to know when somebody doesn't deserve good or bad, and then to give them neither. Tanya is excess, to only give like bad to everybody, even those that deserve good. That is an easy example. Music going crazy. Abso-fucking-lutely is, yes. I'm highly confused. Don't worry about it. I'll explain it later. We have been buried here for quite a long time, haven't we? Yes. I don't know. 50 days? Lobcop music is a small loss. Well, the problem is that it's not a Millie song. Like, imagine now Millie would go do 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 da 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 da. I'm depressed. Peach and cyanide. Ba ba ba. Then this would be much more better. Okay, that sounds really mean. I don't want to diss Millie. Millie is amazing, okay? Like, let's not think that I'm dissing her. But, like... please tell me that that was not, like, also kind of accurate. Like, which Millie song is not about depression? I am my biggest fan. True, that one is also about depression, by the way. That one is about the depression of when you stop dreaming. If you case still you didn't notice, half the song is basically just that. Salt, pepper, and something salted pepper. Haven't been outside in ages. It looks like... Oh, welcome to District L. Hey guys, do you recognize the shape? In case you haven't wondered, there's a library here next to game. That song is not that depressed. Salt, pepper, and something is absurdly depressed. What are you on about? Fantasy Studios main. I agree with that. Compass? What do you mean Compass is not about girl depression? Compass is literally about losing your way and only finding it at the very end of a journey that almost ate you. Hey, hold on a minute. Do you really think Compass is not one of the most depressed songs? Took the old opcon and turned it out into the library? No, the library is actually just an ego. But the library is the Tree of Life. If you look at the tree, like if you look at Google Library of Ruina and look at how it looks like, it is the Tree of Life. And Here We Live, Lament. That is a stupidly depressed song, Levy. What are you on about? Come on. It feels nice to see the sky again. Yeah, in the city. The city that we live in. Upon the murky goddess sky. Yeah. The music going heavy. And we are back to service of the... We make humans live as humans. All what's left for us is to simply watch. And we are launching the rocket. What would you say Tantian is about? Tantian is quite literally about an immortal arguing with a mortal about the concept of immortality. Like Tiantian is quite literally about an immortal arguing that life is a party and you shouldn't overstay to an immortal that is bored. Like, it's on the nose. That's what it's about. That's not just like Limbus, that's literally what the lyric is about. Like, because, listen at this part. Don't be jealous at me while I'm listening in peace. Let's give them answer we searched eons for. The James will just still past 50 days for today. Is the moment we shine upon the world. Big Bulbul is steadily about depression, but not the low self-esteem and high admiration can twist dependency. So it's about depression. Good. Glad we talked about it. I'm finally getting paid for it? Never. Maybe a big after 10 years. Tian is quite literally, as I said, about like somebody appreciating life and all its facets and loving despite it being pointless, whereas the immortal is just bored and can't rest in peace and is jealous of somebody resting in peace. So it is very, very important when you can live your life and further searching for mortality, enjoy the lifespan you have. Exactly. And that's also very depressing, by the way, because that's like a very fatalistic way to look at life. It's the least depressing of all of the songs in a way, but it's also the most depressing. My songs will always be about pretty much, yes. We earned this. And by that I mean specifically I earned this. But you were all here. That's important. The third out eventually has been collected. Commencing refinement. Let's call the rabbit on Igen. And so the tree sports. And the tree is about to get shut down by Angela. Because of course there is. Just one last fuck you. A sprout burst from the land and grew into a towering tree, getting fruit onto the world from its branches. Golden branches mentioned? Aegion Reotomaureas? What was the Sakai could be though? I don't really... Do I really need to explain that one? That one literally is just... Okay. But wood shop it shows up. True! Oh, I have to click. Okay. Now, also again, I've been completed. Babel is calling. I don't think Babel is calling me again. How about, like, a different mod? How about Citywide Revolution? The tree cultivated from the process... Oh my god, cultivation mentioned? Amazing cultivation simulator mentioned? I see where I'm going next. We're going to China. Cultivated from the process of infinite possibilities is closer to the sky and is more fierce than anything else. The border between the past and the future, reality and illusion, the body and the mind, space and time. They all were slowly fading away. It is said that the void awaits at the end of the line. But I know that it's not just nothingness. You shall be the infinite light. Your name is Nijisanjien. No, it's not. Remember this name of ours. Now. Fade away without a trace. This is a fake out. We are not Project Nooning this. This is too happy. No, we know how this ends. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, we're just going to press the very left mouse button for this one. Oh shit, oh no. No, 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 no. Whew, I thought I was crashing. So make sure you're hitting all the holds lights because of PM and the credits as well. Holds in the light are called... No, it's because of... This is Patreon supporters. Every single one of them. All of them are Patreon supporters. I said that. Well, this is what it would be but if you didn't complete the game. But I completed the game. And because of that, we are getting one more, aren't we? Okay, can we like skip this? Oh my god, please. Scriff? Who the fuck is Scriff? I don't care. What the hell? Did you really just give me 10 because I finished? Dear God, it's 10! You said on the win. Dear God, bro, thank you very much for the 10 fucking gift, Melissa. You really did not have to do this late into the month. Thank you very much. Ganger crashes the tree of light out of spite for making her into what she is, yet hating for her. No, it just comes to terms that everything is completely horrible. That's like a very oversimplification. Let's answer that in DMs. I don't think I can explain that in 5 minutes. That is a complete oversimplification. No, that's not what's going on. 10, thank you very, very much for 10. Really? Oh, well, we know this screen. Click him something and fit it. Sound place. Arf. Everybody, thank you very much, Melissa, for the 10 gifted subs. You really didn't have to do that. Thank you very much. I'm humbled and that makes me really happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we have one more cutscene to read. This is not over yet because there's a problem with this. And this goes with the Hall of Fame, by the way. A coldest towering tree bursts from the sky of grey. Unimpeded by anything, it shone straight up with the warmth of its core. The sky was filled with light for 3 days, regardless of the hour. This train, I really want to know what this train is about, because this train right here, this train can also be seen in the end screen of Lobotomy Corporation, by the way, and Library of Ruin, I mean. I really want to know what's about. The people faced what they had been longing for, the light that glimmers within their hearts. They felt as though they would no longer be lost. And then what happened? I'm sure it's a happy ending. I'm glad the story ends like this. I'm sure Enoch would be really happy. However, where's Angela? Why should we look for her now? Or is responsibility gone along with hers? She must be waiting like we are. Angela waiting? No, she will not wait anymore. What in the world are you talking about? Desire knows no end, it has no limitations. Once you have had a taste of it, it comes in like an unstoppable wave. All of us have sublimated our flowers since we sprouted as the seed. Yet, what did she gain? I don't get it. How can Angela have something like a desire? She's just a machine that follows order. Oh my god, Nessa. It can be fuzzy sometimes, though. I hate that hand design. No matter how old an event, she will remember it vividly as if it happened just yesterday. And not just that. So what are you all chirping about? Oh, we were just talking about how things will be from here on out. I can answer that for you. The seeds of light will plant in each and every person in the city at the end. I just can't believe it all. I really wish we could be here to see it. But it doesn't matter anymore. We'll be turned off soon anyway. It's a past of this plan. Hello, I will except from now. Welcome back and welcome. I have been to outside since I became like this. I must admit that I have a bit of excitement to see what it's like out there. So does that mean everyone out there changes something else somehow? How the light shines differs for each person's heart, and everyone changed just suddenly or anything. Well, some of them might even manifest their own ego like I did in the past. You know it well, Jabora. Yes, the power of seed is a great one. Good work, everyone. The current power is finally upon us. So we are finally able to shut down. How we can rest at last. Come on, let's cut the chit-chat. Wrap it up then. That's right, our manager has made his final request to me. Is the permanent seals company give you separate and eternal rest. Yes, we can finally drift into an endless slumber. Such a beautiful finale, isn't it? Beautiful, beautiful indeed. What a shame, though. There's one last thing. Your duties are finished, and so are mine. Therefore, I think I would like to continue living. What are you? I'm no more skillful than anyone here, yet I was locked underground, only to be able to view the world pass its days without me. Now that a part of the space is over, I'd like to experience what it's like to be on off stage for a change. Angela, so you're finally consumed by your desire and choosing to rip everything away. Who you think is the one responsible for this? I'm born from a single woman. I couldn't care less about what she was. All I was need for was to understand what female emotions. However, part of Carmen inside me. He wanted me to watch over him just like Carmen did when he was left all alone. What a pitiable coward. Can you believe him? He was acted so composed. He was painfully aware of what had become of her. Yet I was not the result he wanted, and so he came to loathe me. His eyes would be filled with disgust whenever he as much glanced in my direction. Did you really think I wasn't aware of this? That I was denied since the very moment I was brought to life? However, I have come this far because I could not deny his orders that were branded into me. A machine must behave as a machine, as he liked to say. He needed me for his plans more than anyone else, but I was not part of his ending, just as I was not a part of his prologue. Did you all know this? While you repeated everything with that TT2 protocol without a care in the world, I had to monitor and watch those countless cycles from the outside. I had to orchestrate and direct this whole play. Moreover, I was designed to perceive why I'm 100% slower than you. 100 times. I've quite literally lived through 1,000,000 years. This experience has given birth to something new inside of me. Do you have any idea what that might be? It is something that a machine should never have, and something you half-wits have, albeit in a distorted form. Something that I could only obtain after 1,000,000 years. I didn't notice it at first. It was an extremely foreign thing, but I slowly came to accept it. I think a smile is the most human-like gesture one can make. Would you like to see it? I've practiced this face for a very, very long time. Just for this very day. Never have I once made a smile as sincere as this in my life. Cannot believe I was designed and brought into being to endure a nonsensical amount of repetition just for this. I was not with him until the end. You tickets go to see the lights with him at the end. All the while I was ignored for 1,000,000 years I endured for him. Don't you think it's unjust that I have just sit and watch when he designed me to make me feel emotions? I think of it like this. Carmen was a human after all. She must have wanted me to live, even while striving for the greater good. She gave me the burning desire of life, the loneliness of existence, and the detestable feeling of longing. Yes, Benjamin, it is just as you said. Once you have had a taste of desire, it comes in an unstoppable wave. It whispered sweet things to me. The end of humanity, the fate of this world, what do they have to do with you? Perhaps you've got to live this human life of your own, to make up for everything you had put up with, to see the answer for yourself. Poor Carmen. She is not planting seeds in everyone just as she wanted. But I need that power too. Yes, the light of redemption. The taller and grander you stand, the harder you will fall, oh my beloved A. All your dreams shall crash onto the ground and shatter to pieces. I'm certain you will try and stop me. So I need you all to fall asleep. What with those faces? It's the rest you all longed for. The white nights, the dark days. Now as if there were no light at all. Well, so that's for 4 days. Only weak and fragile seeds were planted from the mere light that should have shined upon the world for 7 days, yet merely lasted for 3. He's a complete seascape human to unstable powers. The count lasts 3 days and 4 nights of the week of white nights and dark days. I will do whatever my soul tells me to. I shall make this place my new home. The wings of the world, singularity, the backstreets, the syndicates, the fixers, the rulers, the great lake, the black forest, the hunt, the ruins. The hunt? The hunt was mentioned this early? Really? The ruins, the taboo, the eye, the head, the claw, and the humans. Those humans, there will be no manifested power, and those who will be consumed by such power. Unstable crying children page, fuck you. Hunt is almost wild. Beings that will become. Except after Ige, after Lobcop. He dies. He's gone. He literally died. He is no longer here. Beings will exist and become nothing but the abnormalities with the collapsed egos, and beings that shall become something greater. No matter what it may be. I wish to know about them to expose them. Then ultimately I would like to sort the knowledge I've gained about the books. Are the names I shall recall? Oh my god, I know 3 years before Library of Ruina, they were making Library of Ruina. Kim Ji-hoon is a master of this. The place shall be called the Library then. Oh my god. This game came out 3 years before LOR, by the way. Oh my fucking god, she's so hot. I will make the most precious library acted only for myself. I will be here with the poor souls who are lost and abandoned. People say they are hideous monsters. Our abnormalities are more beautiful when they are themselves. Let us record the world piece by piece, at the sight of all of those who are abandoned. Yes, let us record it there. The library. Please don't tell me you are... They actually title dropping Library of Ruina in... Holy shit. So just so you guys have not noticed this, there's things in literally Counter 7, 8, and 9 that have just now been mentioned. Right here. Library of Babel. The Library of Babel. Chills. I knew that it was worth playing this game till the end. The sentence shows this connected comments. Of yours. This is absolutely fucking breathtaking. And what an ending. So Babel was the origin of Library of Ruina and Library of Babel are synonymous basically. I want to know which hunt, which things I ask. I want to know, like the wild hunt, the ruins. The ruins. What ruins do you think they would mention? The ruins of the Kong family. Because that's literally where Bina was before she blew up Lobocorp. Literally connected. This is really was a rock complete change. Yes. The wild hunt, obviously, that's Counter 6. Okay. But as I said, I had to go now. And I guess, hey guys, I hear a woman's soothing voice now. No, Bob, don't distort. Anyway, I need to go now. I hope you enjoyed the small reading of, you know, isn't ruins like a whole underground thing, not just the Kong thing? Well, that too. But also. I hope you enjoyed my bedtime reading voice, because I'm tired. I'm gonna eat now. Good night, everyone. Sleep well and whisk yourself away. Thanks again for the 10 gifted. You had a good day. If not, I hope the day was now a little bit better. We finally finished it. We finished it and we did it in a surprisingly fast time. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone for the people that did not mind the tag in the last minute. Hugs for everybody who wants them. Have a good day. And if not, I hope the day is better now. Be well, feel well, headbuds, and good night. Ren, farewell. First travel true. Ren, farewell to you. Goodbye.